Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I have a gift request that's kind of making me smile a little bit. David Baumer requested that I do Ken Mellons' song, All I Need Is a Bridge. Now, I don't know if there's a connection between George Woodruff, who I have nicknamed GW Bridge, or not, David, but nonetheless, I don't know this song. It's a gift request, so thank you for this gift and request. So I'm just getting into it. I can't, whenever somebody mentions a bridge, you just think that their life is very difficult, or a situation is, and they're making, sometimes it's even like comedic relief about jumping off a bridge. But it could be a bridge to a happy place. Like he just, somebody just can't find his way over to asking the girl to dance, or, I mean, that's not a great example, but you get the idea. But let's find out what Ken's got for us. Here we go. Oh. That piano I tell you about.
I thought love was a crutch for the weak to lean on, for those not strong enough to make it on their own.
It could be a very young person's thing.
Then you brought me to my knees and turn my heart around, showed me a side of love I can't live without.
Convert now.
All I need is a bridge to carry it back to you, a way for you to get over all that I put you through. I've sifted through the ashes of all my second chances, and I found a love for you, girl, that's dying to live. All I need is a bridge. I've got love in my heart, forever waiting in the wings. All the tomorrows that eternity will bring.
I love the initial setup in this song, where what he thought was a given thing, and then it turned out to be the opposite. And it just sets the song up for a richer, deeper feel, and that human component where it's like, I got it, I got it, I got it, I don't got it. Like that sort of captures what goes on in life, where we're working on something and it just, our ideas turn out to be really bad, and you realize it. There can be a lot of comedy involved in that. But here in this song, obviously, it's where whatever he put her through, I guess he still had some of those ideas about it being a crutch, love being a crutch, and he put her through so much stuff, and now he realized, wow, she left.
A strong understanding of what you want in a man, and I owe it all to you for making me all that I am. All I need is a bridge to carry it back to you, a way for you to get over all that I put you through. I've sifted through the ashes second chances, and I found a love for you, girl, that's dying to live. All I need is a bridge.
Maybe she'll help you build one. You never know.
I've sifted through the ashes of all my second chances, and I found a love for you, girl, it's dying to live. All I need is a bridge. Help me build a bridge.
Yeah, you just need that door to be open slightly to prove himself. Like I've said this on other videos, you can't explain your way out of something you behaved your way into. You can only behave your way out of it. And that's what he's got to do here. Whatever he was doing that turned her off, he's got to stop doing it. Like, unless it's part of what he truly values and it's a good thing, you don't want to divest yourself of good things that you believe in, good things that you so believe in that you value them, and that's how you live. There are certain things, certain ways of responding, certain ways of communicating or not communicating that you got to divest yourself of. You've got to try doing things differently, habituate yourself into other ways, and that are more amenable, that you can live with and she can live with. In the context of this song, there are parts of our personalities and the way we process life and the way we do certain things that are valueless or even worse. And if we take that personal inventory, like he's sifting through the ashes of all the second chances he was given. In the sifting is where you can see what you need to rid yourself of, what was annoying, but you were standing on it anyway. You were standing on that principle. You were standing on whatever. You were like, well, tough, deal with it. You would tell her or whatever, or you would basically communicate that to her. And that's extraordinarily invalidating. And there's only so much invalidation a person can take until they walk away. And if you decide, look, this is me, this is how I am, this is who I am, I'm going with it. And you might find out, holy crap, I got called out on it. I'm not all of that. Wow, another human being actually does have free will, and she's exercising it now to walk away from me. Like, you can take another person for granted until you can no longer take them for granted. And in this case, he's just hoping she'll give him a third chance, I guess, to sort of reestablish it because he realized the cost. Some people are, the implication in the song too, the assumption to be made, because he's rolling over on himself here, is that he had bad ideas that led to the dissolution of this relationship. And he's just hoping that she gives him another chance because he has found love. And maybe she'll give it to him. Maybe she'll give it to him. You just don't know. Some people are just like, hey, I'm done. And others are like, if I go back in some way to you, don't think it's going to be the same. You're going to be nicer to me. So much of life among people, even adults, is kindergarten logic. People are either nice or mean. And that's kind of the way we see it, even as adults. And if you're with somebody that you consider to be nice, generally kind or thoughtful, it usually will work. If they're mean or just unfeeling or otherwise invalidating, it ain't gonna work. So, all right, David. Yeah, this was good. He reminded me of somebody in this too, the way he was singing it, and I'll think of it. I know it because it's right on the tip of my brain. wherever that tip may be. The number that struck me was an 8.8. The instrumentation was relatively simple, designed to tell the story. I thought Ken could have, his voice even could have been more prominent. But I get that he was hurting in this song, and so you want to sort of show that without saying it, so you sing it a certain way. I get that. It was a bit more sullen and subdued. But there was a certain punch that seemed to be missing, and they tried punching it up a little bit with the drums coming in a little bit harder, but there was something that could have been done on the vocal side. Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to go sit in the studio with a producer and see what a producer does, and just from the start to finish of a song, I'd love to see what a producer does. So anyway, there you go. David Baumer, All I Need Is a Bridge. All right, guys. Have a great day. See you in another video, and keep rocking the country.